Hey guys, good morning. It's Cecilia, aka ForRealCeil, what 90 days can do, and MLS. Today is Thursday, May 9th, and I want to bring a word for today, and that word is thought process. Many people have an antiquated way of thinking, still not up on technology, on blockchain technology, cryptology, and the like. Cryptocurrency is a huge topic now. As you see, Bitcoin is rising again, it's going up, it's meeting those, it's meeting some benchmarks, and the idea is that at some point during the very near future, it's going to top out at $10,000 or more, and then by 2020 be over $20,000 again. There's some are saying up to $40,000 for one Bitcoin. That's a beautiful thing. So, thought process. Thinking is essential, and no matter what you do, I'm thinking while I'm driving, I'm watching my road, and I'm thinking about what I want to say. My thought process that leads me to do certain activities and actions is what will determine my successes, because without thought process, you can make prejudgments, you can decide to do the wrong thing, you can delay or procrastinate, and the way you think has a lot to do with your success. Many people were wealthy at one time and lost a fortune. That's because they weren't taught the right skills to keep their wealth or what to do with money, so it was squandered away. And of course, if I have money, sure, I'm going to spend money, but you know what? I'm going to make investments. I'm going to broaden my playing field by investing into things that I know are going to yield me a return, a great return. Real estate, precious metals, including Bitcoin. And no, Bitcoin is not a metal, but you know what? It's a very, very valuable asset in itself, and even though people say it's volatile, yes, it is. But tell me one thing: what is not right now at this point? We are talking about oil, crude oil, fuel. I have Brent fuel stock, and I look at the price of oil going up and down. And our President Obama made the United States into a country that was able to sustain its own fuel needs. But the Bushes and the previous administrations were big on Saudi Arabia and those other places, other countries, to be our sole provider for fuel oil, and that left us at a very volatile state. Venezuela, all these other countries and continents that provide us with things that we need or use on a daily basis leave us very volatile. So when we say that a cryptocurrency, a form of digital currency that was created to stop the banks from robbing us blind and putting us in a volatile situation, is not a good class asset. Okay, those are for the wealthy that don't give a blink, and they're not thinking on the lines of what vitality is. All right, because we're all subject to get burnt at one point or another by something, be it our stocks, be it our home life, be it our bank, our lending system, what we deem our current employment status. All kinds of things can change and put us in a volatile situation. So again, that thought process, think outside the box, think of new ideas, think of things that will change your outcomes and increase your quality of life. These are just thought processes that make leaders. Thinking about being scared, that scarcity of a broke person, because as we were growing up, we saw our parents struggle. Well, I know I saw mine struggle. I can only speak for me personally, but I have relatives that were close, and some of them had parents who had better jobs or that had a better grasp of finances or a better living situation or whatever the case may be, and they had a feeling of entitlement because they were brought up in a certain way where others were in poverty, and no one shared the thought process, and no one taught anyone else anything. It was like secrets kept amongst family, and it's a sad situation when you have that kind of thought process, because it's like, again, that scenario of crabs. We are pulling each other down as an individual and as a people, and we need to start promoting and pushing people up. Give that ladder, hold that support, that floor of support for your siblings, your family members, your friends, your peers. You got to be a team player, and you also have to promote knowledge and try to bring wealth and opportunity to other people, because education is key. Think and grow rich. Think about winning and not losing. Think positively. Think that you can do it. Believe, because the mind, they say the mind is a terrible thing to waste. Yes, it is. If you're not thinking about productivity, thinking about successes, thinking about becoming wealthy and applying your riches to improve things that are necessary for the quality of life for other people, then your thought process is messed up. Again, today is Thursday, May 9th. I have a webpage of what 90 Days Can Do on Facebook. And when I started that page, it was actually a play off of my Body by Vibe. We had a 90-day challenge. But I said, you know what? I don't really use that product anymore. And what can I do? And I thought about it. And I'm like, 90 days can do a lot. What 90 days can do? So I've made some benchmarks. I made accomplishments in 90 days. I would love to share them. It's all about business, credit. My net worth is well over $120,000, and I'm growing every day, and it's a beautiful thing, and it's due to key things that I'm taught inside of our financial literacy club, and I'm not gonna stop trying to improve. I have a lot of things on my table, and I'm trying to acquire some property. I'm working on filling my pillars out, and I'm really excited about all of the things that are coming, and it's because my thought process is on growth. My thought process is on growing rich. My thought process is that, yes, I can do it too, and why can't I when there are so many wealthy people? I heard another person say that, becoming wealthy is easy, it's just easier not to, and that's the truth. We all make decisions and decide how to act or react to certain things, and we determine whether we feel that we can do something before we even try. So again, that thought process is super significant. You have to have a mindset of, yes, I can and I will. Shoot for the moon, and if you miss it, at least you'll land amongst the stars. You have to think higher. That thought process has to be something that is real. I'm gonna tell you, Kevin Trudeau, he said that the power of attraction. All right, you have to think. Your thinking has to be positive. Write it down. Attain those goals. Have a vision. Create your vision board. Touch things, feel things. That thought process and that action is really something different. We are trained to think poorly. We're trained to just go work and work and work and work and work until we die. Warren Buffett said, until you can make money while you sleep, you're going to work until you die. You cannot, you have to make your money be soldiers and go out and work for you. You have to put your dollars to work. You have to think of innovative ways to increase your wealth and your cash flow, and you have to be a go-getter. So tonight's elevation call is at 712-432-0075, and the PIN number is 543-556 #. MLS has training calls live on Zoom every Tuesday and Thursday evening at 10 p.m. I will have the link here somewhere in one of my videos, and it's definitely on my page in several places. So if you are interested in attaining wealth and learning the financial literacy tools that will change your life for the rest of your life, your thought process has to be here. You cannot be placid-minded. Don't procrastinate. If you have a interest or a goal or a desire, it all revolves around money. Unfortunately, it's nothing free in this world. Even free stuff is not free because somebody somewhere is providing it, so it's at a cost. Our thought process has to change. You guys stay blessed. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys on the other side of money. Bye bye.